For number 6, we're given a diagram with a shaded region, and the question is saying the diagram shows the curve with the equation y equals 9 over 5x plus 4 to the half, and the line y equals 6 minus 3x. The line and the curve intersect at the point P, which is the y coordinate 3, right? Then it goes on to say find the area of the shaded region, right? So just by looking at this, I can say that we cannot directly calculate the area using integration, since we have this part of the shaded region which is in between this line and the x-axis and not the curve. So we cannot just integrate the curve and get the area then. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to divide this shape into two, right? So that I have a triangle and this part which is between the curve, the y-axis, and this line, right? That I can integrate for, and for this one I can use base times height over 2, right? So for this I'm told the y coordinate is 3, so we're just left with finding the x. So if the y coordinate is 3 and we know that P is on this line, y equals 6 minus 3x. To find the x coordinate is 3 equals 6 minus 3x. Then 3x is equals to 3. So x is equals to 1. So we now know that the x coordinate here is 1. So this point is x equals to 1. Right? We also need this point to calculate the area of the triangle. So we have area A and area B. And for that point, that's our x-intercept. It's when y is 0. So if y here is 0, it will be 0 equals 6 minus 3x. So 3x will be equal to 6, and dividing by 3 both sides, x will be 2. So the x value for this point is 2. Right? It's 2 right there. And for the dimensions of the triangle, we have 1 for this side, which can be our base, and for this we can say it's 3, from 0 to 3. Right, looking at the y-axis, it's 3. So area A will be equals to base times height over 2, or half base times height, and our base is 1, so it's 1 times 3 over 2, which will give us 3 over 2 square units, right? And that's the area for A. And for B now, for area B, we're going to integrate this, right, the curve with respect to x. Then we use 0 and 1 as our limits, right? So we know we can rewrite this to be y equals 9 5x plus 4 to the power minus 1 over 2, like that. So that when we integrate that, we get 9 5x plus 4, that's to the power minus 1. So adding 1, it will be half, and dividing where the new power is dividing by 1 over 2, right? And with this now, we use our limits 1 and 0, right, for this part B. So substituting 1 in there, when we integrate this, we rewrite this, right? We rewrite this as it is. We add 1 to the power here with minus 1. We now have half. Then we divide by the new power, and we multiply by the derivative of the bracket, right, which is 5, like that, right? My bad for that. So with this now, we are going to substitute 1 and 0, and substituting 1, we get 10 and 4 over 5. Then we subtract, when we substitute 0, that will be 9 being multiplied by, since this is 0, we have square root of 4, that's 2 over, this is 2.5, and this gives us 18 over 5, right? Now we're just left with adding these two, right? So the area of the shaded region will be 3 over 2 plus 18 over 5, right? And this gives us 51 over 10 square units, right? And you get your 6 marks there, and that will be it for number 6.